ever spoke to them. That doesn't make sense. So he coming with these and another thing, sports is about narratives. Everybody has a narrative in sports. It's just how you present it. There are some people who are very biased. There are some people who are not biased. There are some people who present a logical narrative. But narratives are a part of sports. When you said Frank Vogel, they're trying to sabotage Frank Vogel, that's a narrative. At the end of the day, you mentioned 3 people with platforms. And you say you don't care about platform, but you know that they were going to come back and that it was going to cause traction when you mention them. At the end of the day, you sound like a hater. And now I got to get to work. Have a good day.
Chill, Roscoe. He the smartest dude in the world, though, bro.
All right, now, let me get back to what I was doing. So, Lo, let me ask you a question. If you don't have clout, would you get paid by Twitch or YouTube?
I was getting paid by YouTube before I had quote unquote clout.
So YouTube would pay you without having any views or any,
yes.
any
He
interaction.
said yes.
I just answered you.
That's not true. Not if you don't work for them.
That's what
you don't even make YouTube.
I don't even get what the point of these
wait, I'm kind of confused. Let me understand your question again.
Why are we talking about this man pockets? This man
I
pockets.
don't know, but I'll entertain the conversation.
Grown ass man should be worrying about nobody else's man.
All right, then shut the fuck up, my nigga. Ain't nobody talking. I'm talking to Lo.
All right, so let me get this straight. I was making money. I was making. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to have this conversation. This is the reason why I might have to just do it on another time. I was making money on YouTube before all of this. I've been on YouTube for over 6 years now. So my first video I uploaded, no one knew who I was, got hundreds of thousands of views, and I got paid off.
That's my point. That's my point. So you got hundreds of thousands of views, and then you got paid, right?
Okay.
So your existence, like your career, is based off of getting views and all of that shit, and that's how you make your money, right?
Okay.
So without clout, you don't get that, correct?
What is clout? I guess our definition of clout is different. I would argue clout is negative.
No, it's not. I don't mean it in a negative term. What I mean by is you get attention, right? Which is views and all of that kind of shit, and that's how you get paid, correct?
Okay.
So that's my whole point. Without that,
what you're saying, BG, is he's saying low, which he again, I don't think he knows your entire platform, and that's
I know his whole entire platform.
Then again, if
so
you,
and then like you guys are taking this like negative, and you're missing the whole missing the whole point.
No. I want to.
If your following was big enough, they would respect you differently, bro.
I'm literally trying to listen to what the gentleman's trying.
All right, I'm trying to let Lo speak, and Rayvon, can you stop interrupting? Because this conversation ain't really about you, dude. All right, go ahead.
So Lo built his platform from getting attention. That's how YouTube works, right? I think we all can agree with that.
Okay.
Right? So you have to make your titles as such to market yourself to get that attention, correct?
It varies, but okay.
But is that not part of why you name shit the way that you name it?
No, I have videos that are very simple on various different channels, and they still get views.
Once again, the whole
like, hold on, I want to be clear again. It sounds like you're not familiar with me. I can name something.
I am very familiar with you, my dude.
Okay. So when you make these comments, bro, I have several channels where I don't overly quote unquote clickbait, and it still get views.
Yeah. Okay. So you've already. Let me just say it and be done with it. You've built your platform, right? You're already there. You can pretty much put out whatever you want. People are going to look at your shit, right? The other two people, they don't have that. So they're going to latch on to you, right? To get that.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. I know what he's about to say, but I want to go ahead and continue to say what he's about to say, because this also is a lie that I keep hearing other people say, especially when I'm in several different people's rooms. But I want you to continue what you're going to say, bro. Just say what you got to say.
They need you for clout, and that's just the end of the story. You got 120-something thousand followers. They don't, right? So whatever you put out, your little stooges is going to come right behind you and latch onto this shit and push the same narratives that you push.
Now you see how when you check somebody,
What are you talking about?
Wait. Hold on. Let me say something real quick because this is the thing. Now you see how he changing the whole entire narrative because initially he's you all three are. Now he don't know nothing about Low. He's lying. He looked at his following. He knows now like Low has this and things like that. And now we're clout chasing off of Low when in reality nobody was ever doing that in the first place. This man's making no sense whatsoever. Now because he wants to, again, that's his whole point, was to clout chasing himself. He wants to kiss Low's ass. So now he's like, yo, man, I respect you. And they using your platform. Dude, get over this. Come on now.
I'm just confused on how
that's a fact.
I'm just confused on how you're going to say. I'm confused on how you're going to say because Low has 120-something thousand followers that he has stooges up here trying to defend him. When you don't have 700,
you doing it right now.
You have a stooge up here.
You doing it right now.
No,
But no, hear me out. You don't have 1,000 and you have a stooge up here trying to defend you. That's crazy.
I don't got no stooge.
Rayvon is a stooge up here defending you.
Rayvon got his cape. He got his
cape.
Yo,
man, I'm gonna defend a real nigga every single time. Yes, Lord.
Y'all
hold on real quick, man. Everybody gonna get.
You been Captain Save.
Let Ray go ahead and say what he got to say. Thank you, Mike, man. Thank you, Mike, for being generous. So, BG just another guy who can see the shiesty and he spoke on it. So they want to try to gaslight him, even though his truth is his truth. The man spoke good basketball. I got recordings of him speaking good basketball on recorded spaces. Now, if you want to know that, you can go on my page and find recordings. They're going to sit up here and lie to you because they don't want the truth out about him. Shub is shiesty. And BG saw that and he spoke on that. Now, the other two people he spoke on, I can't really rectify with it, but I know one that he's right about. And Dumbo, you cannot get on BG about what he's doing because you made a whole YouTube video about Ravion Holston. I got clips of you saying, I want Ravion Clout. I want Ravion Clout. Make me famous, Low. I got a whole clip. I got video audio saved. You cannot get up here and say nothing about BG.
All right, because this is personal, and here we go. I'll let Ravion speak, but
just let him. Yeah, just so everybody got different sides. Just let him finish. Let him finish his point though. Everybody else got to speak.
Point, but again, this space wasn't for Ravion either, though. So I'm gonna let him finish his point, but he needs to relax.
Thank you again, Mike. Thank you again, Mike, for standing in solidarity with me, Mike. I appreciate your solidarity. So again, man, BG's just stated his truth, you guys, and he has some truth to his truths. The fact that he's been cornered up here by people who don't support him is not fair. He needs a fair, neutral platform where both sides can talk, where he ain't getting cornered in. Because it seems like the only people she has up here is people that agree with her, and that's not right. That's not right.
Hey, first of all,
what are you talking about?
No, because
I don't even know you. To stop talking to me, please.
Wait, hear me
you don't know anyone in here.
You really don't know anybody in here, bro. Why you?
Listen, first and foremost, so y'all know, because this room wasn't even supposed to be big. This room was, again, Raquel, Low, and Shub are chasing clout on this app being Laker fans. I said, I'm tired of these guys constantly subbing me, saying a whole bunch of stuff. So I brought them in. I said, come in and talk to me, woman to man, as opposed to doing all the subbing. What you're saying isn't nobody's on the attack. Nobody's attacking anybody. That's not what's happening here. I'm giving BG the opportunity to speak. And again, he's speaking some nonsense and he's getting told by the three people he ends up calling out. He's getting told that why was you saying it and things like that. Rayvon, stop making this personal, because if you don't, I'm gonna just remove you.
How's this personal about me defending him, bro? I'm just defending this man.
You're making it about yourself, bro.
I'm defending BG. That's my
one
dog,
at a time.
bro.
One at a time. Ray, go ahead.
All I was doing was the man. All I was doing was that. Okay, so
and then hold on, Rock. I got to dip real quick, so you can make like co-host. But go ahead and finish.
All I did, you guys, I was sent a tweet saying BG said this and then a space. I did not come up here to make this about me. I came up here to make an example so people can understand. He's seen the same thing I seen, man. It's the same frequency vibration. He saw that Shub was shiesty and spoke on it. That's all I'm saying. This ain't about me, bro. That's all. And I'm going to leave the space. I'm going to leave the space to respect your space.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Can I just say one thing? Can I say one thing, please?
Let me speak after you, bro.
Go ahead. Oh, well, I just want to say, BG, now you tell me what's the difference between what the fuck he just did and what you're claiming we're doing for low. That's one. And two, how the fuck did I make a video about a nigga with how it being the thumbnail and we talked about it for 2 minutes? That's it. I know it's not about me. It's not about him. It's about BG. But BG, again, you're saying, oh, Low has all these minions or whatever because he has 100-something thousand followers. You don't have 700, and Rayvon came up here to defend you. So please explain that.
My whole point is, I keep repeating myself. Like, I know you're smart. Well, I think you might be. But
Nigga, question my
anyways,
intelligence again. I'm really gonna come at you.
All right, come at me. I think you're smart. You might be.
That's very weird, bro.
You might be real
Yeah,
smart.
Hey,
BG,
we don't gotta get personal, bro. We don't gotta get personal.
You a grown man still on subliminal, bro.
BG, there's no need to mention. There's no need to
quick.
mention people's intelligence, bro. Please, just make
Yeah,
your
bro,
argument.
but that's the whole.
Stop
You a
acting like
grown man, bro.
the
Come
goodest
on.
world man, smartest man in the world, bro. Like,
Hey,
stop that.
BG, just talk your piece, bro.
Speak your piece, dog.
Don't talk crazy to nobody. You already got people out here that's not fucking with you. So just be a man about what you saying, bro.
For a reason.
Don't question.
Like,
Don't question
there's no
nobody
need to be an
intelligence. Just
asshole,
go ahead.
bro. There's no.
I know
No
you
need to
know.
be
I
trying
know
to talk
you.
about people
I know
intelligence.
you know hoops, bro. I know you know hoops. Go ahead. You got your platform, and
yourself.
go ahead and do your shit.
Once again, don't try to check my tone. Yeah, I'm not one of those. Anyways, once again, I think you're smart. You might be dumb. I'm not exactly sure at this point.
You did it again.
Bro,
And I'm
this
gonna keep
nigga's,
doing
again,
it.
dog.
So anyways,
bro,
These niggas be clowns.
the reason why I mentioned his follower count, right, is because I was in a room with Shub and heard Shub begging this man for a follow, right? And I don't know. It seems to me that when you in a public space with a bunch of people and you see one grown man begging another grown man to follow them, seems like they might want some clout off that person. But hey, I could be wrong. I'm not somebody that's ever asked somebody for a follow. So
Nah, you're
I don't know.
definitely wrong.
I could be definitely wrong
Here's
about
the
that.
funny part.
You're wrong. You wrong.
He didn't even answer my man question. Go
Wait.
ahead.
Hold on, y'all. Because here's the thing about that. Everybody knew that the whole thing with Shubs and the whole thing with Low, as far as why that got to that point, was because Low was literally making jokes. They were in a group chat and it was a joke type of a thing. So I get what you're saying, BG, but again, the whole point is you're getting actually asked for context of why you said what you said, and you don't really have anything to back up your stuff. You're basically just sitting here like, I said it because it is, and you don't switch it up so many times it's ridiculous. All I'm gonna say is this: stop putting people's name in your mouth. If you don't follow them or if you don't know nothing about them, stop pushing your own narratives about them. Again, if you're not in the spaces, if you don't come inside of it and you're not hearing what people say, then you can't assume you know, because clearly you didn't know. If you knew what Legend was about, you know he always says something for the space, but he's saying, like I said again, it's an irony space. It's like, hey, somebody said in that space, Westbrook isn't top 75. So he'll put that up there and he'll say, this is my rebuttal. I've already said this like 4 times in this spaces. I'm gonna go ahead and let Young Heavy, and it, just so y'all know, I am trying to add people. It's glitchy. I apologize. But I'm not going to keep this up too much longer, because basically all I was trying to do was let them address this, and I'm sick of it, and I want it to stop. I want these subtweetings in this whole Lakers side versus Lakers side. It's starting to get ridiculous. Y'all really should act more like grown men instead of like children.
It's ridiculous, and then we telling lies at the same time. Like, I don't understand what we do. Ain't nobody begging for no follows, nothing like that. Like, chill out. That shit was jokes. Like, me and Lo are cool. Like, you're not in that. So don't speak.
You know, Lo gives everyone followers, right?
Hey,
Like,
Shub, can you follow me back, Shub?
Like, Lo is following people with 100 followers. Like, not.
Hey, Sheb, please.
This all I got to say. This all I got to say. Like, for one, I don't know nobody in here, but I call shit a spade a spade. That shit you doing is weird. I don't know nobody in here. I met Raquel through another space, and I was in that space last night when he put up that title about trade LeBron. And it got me to jump in there. But once he started to speak on why he said what he said, it was like, oh, all right.
You get it now.
He had context on why he said what he said. So it was
so the clickbait worked, right?
Hold on, bro.
So the clickbait worked.
Hold on, bro.
BG, let him.
Because you the world's
How was it a
smartest man
clickbait
right
if
now.
it was his opinion?
It was his opinion. So I wanted to hear his opinion on why he said that we should trade LeBron. So I was in there on that. You didn't, like they said, You didn't even jump into space to hear why he gave in his opinion on that. You just went off what the title said. And for another thing, bro, you a grown ass man, bro. You shouldn't be doing none of this if you don't care. I know people that really don't care don't do shit like this at all. And it's like what people were saying was you couldn't even explain your piece on why you said what you said, but then you trying to call people dumb, like you really the smartest man ever be known, like you Albert Einstein or some shit.
I bet I'm
You're a
smarter
regular
than you.
dude. Bro, listen, you on Twitter, bro. So
Are you a little girl, bro?
Where's your
No
credentials?
Hey, hold on.
He
Hey,
said,
Raquel.
Are you a
Shut your
8-year-old
bitch
girl?
asses up and listen to
Hey,
each other, you
so
fuck
hey,
niggas.
Like,
so
for
so
real.
Wait, hold on.
oh, I wasn't done. You could tell he a little ass kid. You see what he said? I bet I'm smarter than you. You're a grown ass man, bro. We on Twitter. I don't
all
have
right.
to
So
prove
let me
who's smarter than
ask you
you
a
or not.
question. Let me ask
I'm
you a
not
question.
done. I'm
Let
not
me
done.
ask you
You
a
ain't gotta
question.
ask me, bro. I'm not done. You can ask me a
Hold
question when
on.
I'm done. You can ask me a question when I'm done.
All right, hurry
What we're
up.
not gonna do is we're not gonna have a back and forth on who's smarter when you never seen me from a day in your life and you don't know my credentials to know if you're smarter than me or not.
Bro's in
You don't know
kindergarten or
anything.
something. This is
You're a
Yo,
crazy.
Twitter at the end of the
Hey,
day.
hey, Young
You're
Heavy,
Twitter
hold
at the
on.
end of
y'all,
the day.
Hey, Raquel, what's up? Hold on. Hey, Raquel, can I say
yeah,
something real quick?
Brian.
Look, this is just me. This is my opinion. And, me and Raquel, we had our differences, whatever like that, or whatever. This is just me. This was all, he only tagged 3 people. It was Low, Raquel, and Shub. So, no disrespect to the other niggas that's up here talking. But in my opinion, y'all should not be saying anything. Like this is just ISO situation. Like
Why not?
everybody, in my opinion, because it has nothing to do with y'all. He didn't tag nobody, and I'm not taking his side. I ain't taking nobody's side. I'm just saying, if he
But it
did
was
not
weird.
tag, hold on. If he did not tag your name in that post or sub to you or sub your name, you shouldn't be saying anything about this. I'm just saying, like, this is between them. Well, Low left, but it's
Hold
between
on,
them
Brian.
3. It's
Brian,
between them 3 right now. So,
wait,
in my opinion,
Brian, hold on. The reason why it's not is because, again, and I hear you, that's true to an extent, but here's the thing. He also says that there's a bunch of watered down Laker fans, this and this and that. He's constantly saying that people are a certain way because of them being a Laker fan. It's not just like, oh, it's just them and things like that. He says a lot of smart things. This room wasn't supposed to be this big because I never think anybody, I was literally just like, stop talking about me, stop making these tweets about me, and be a man and come straight directly at me. That's what the whole point was. Anybody else is talking is because they're looking at this like this is some goofy shit. This is some real goofy shit that a grown man is so caught up in something everybody else is doing that he's constantly talking about it. And the difference is for me, I keep telling y'all that people take this too seriously and they make it bigger than it is. And I'm sitting up here like I'm sick of him. And I also said Guru too. I'm sick of them subbing and doing all this extra stuff where people take it to a whole nother level. And all I was saying was, if you got something to say, speak up on it. When he came in this room, the reason why people are listening, because they listening to him and it's coming off goofy. Like you're a weirdo. And then he's disrespecting people because he's calling people in you're not intelligent, you're not this because of I am. Like this sounds dumb. So everything that he initially said, which is we're cloud chasing, is what he actually is doing. He's contradicting his own self. And hearing him speak, you hear that he actually doesn't know what he's talking about. Go ahead, Neptune.